What's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's video. We have a very fun video in store for you guys, and one that has been 9 months essentially in the making. We are officially on our cheat day. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna call this yet. Like, I ate everything I craved on prep, full day of cheating, whatever it is, but you guys will see a lot of food throughout the day. And we did have a little bit of a cheat day yesterday. If you guys saw the show day video, we had a lot of food yesterday as well. But today was like the official cheat day where actually, and once again, I would say yesterday, I'm gonna call like a bonus day because this is the actual cheat day I had planned. I'd been planning out throughout the last little bits of prep. But actually starting off, obviously we're dressed to the nines because it's a big day. It's a cheat day, but also the cheat day polo. So you guys can see this, they got donuts, beer, tacos, maybe coffee. So we were dressed appropriately in our barbell apparel. We got the cheat day shirt on, and we also got the Skyline socks. Hopefully you guys can see those. Boop. So we are, once again, I'll explain what Skyline is for those of you that don't know, since Cincinnati chili is like a little bit unique. We'll be having that later. But to start things off, we have some donuts, courtesy of Katie's parents. So they are up in Cleveland, which I cannot wait to go visit them next week and have some of her dad's cooking, which I'm very excited about. But they actually DoorDashed some donuts to me this morning, which I'm extremely excited about because it's my favorite donut place, Holtman's. So we have some donuts to start the day with, and then we'll be heading to the Echo for like a diner meal. Funny enough, as I am about to eat a bunch of donuts, Katie went to the gym. So we're gonna get into some donuts. It's definitely gonna be more of a taste test day because there's so many items I have that I wanna try today. Like so many candy bars you guys saw me pick up. So many, like I literally have 6 pints of ice cream in my freezer right now. So much food. So today's gonna be basically one giant taste test tour. But we're gonna start off with donuts, so let's dig in. We got a lot of donuts here, and I definitely will not be eating all these by myself. If anything, I'm gonna be, once again, cutting off little bits and pieces to try. But I will say, there are a few that I know I really like in here. So we're gonna start with the plain glazed, the classic. This is a nice, fluffy donut right here. Boom. I think I'm just gonna cut all these pretty much in half and take a bite out of one of the halves in case someone else in my family wants to try some, but boom. Just melts in your mouth, super fluffy. I will say the Krispy Kreme we had yesterday is just an elite plain glazed, but these are really good because they have a lot more options, as well as some cake donuts that I actually really enjoy. But we also got trusty glass of milk. Has a little protein in there too, so we got a great balanced breakfast right here. Next we'll go ahead. I think there are a few I haven't tried before. So this looks like one I haven't tried. This looks like an apple fritter to me, but like an apple fritter bar. I'm not sure if it's filled with anything. Let's go ahead and cut it open and see. It reminds me like maybe like an apple fritter bar of some sort, but let's go ahead and give it a try. Honestly, no idea, but so good. It's definitely more of a cake donut, a little bit thicker, but no idea what I just ate, but it's good. I'm gonna pull out the pieces I've bitten from. Let's see here. One I do know I like is their blueberry. This is a blueberry cake donut. I've had this one before and I do really enjoy it. My brother actually had a little half of that earlier. So I said, hey, like as long as you don't take any whole donuts, you can have some because I'm not gonna be eating all these. Got the blueberry cake donut. I am a fan of fruit and pastries. Once again, growing up, I wasn't really a fan all that much. But as I've gotten older, I like the blueberry cake donuts. I like the raspberry filled, which I think this is. Because you can see the opening right there. Looking good. So I feel like with something like this, I just gotta bite into, right? Like I wouldn't normally cut it, but I feel like I just gotta go right at the hole and get a nice big bite. Oh my gosh, my mouth is really watering right now. See all that? A great raspberry filling. Oh my gosh. And that's the thing about like these, what I'll call not chain donut shops. Like I think there's like 3 Holtmans throughout Cincinnati. I swear their raspberry jam is so good because I feel like they make that in-house and it's just like so much higher quality than like a Krispy Kreme. Like their raspberry filled that I had yesterday was good, but this one is so much better. That's just an elite donut right there. And this might also be longer of a video, that like, cause we're gonna eat a lot throughout the day. So I'll throw timestamps down in the description below, like donuts. I might even break down each donut I try. Once again, like this little guy, I don't know what that donut was called, so maybe I'll break it down in the description as far as like, okay, like donuts, then the diner breakfast, then taste test, and then Skyline, then pizza or whatever. So as I go throughout the day, because I will have done that for the show day video as well, because that'll probably be a longer video, because Katie and I did like a full like mukbang in the car, trying Cane's and Wingstop and Crumble. So I'll try to take these videos that might be a little bit longer and break them down in case you just want to see me eat donuts or just want to see Skyline or something like that. But next we'll go ahead and get into another cake donut, one that I haven't had before. This looks like a red velvet. And we're gonna cut this. I think I'm gonna start just cutting off like a quarter rather than a full half. Just because I want to try all these donuts, honestly. But I'll still show you guys the inside. Yeah, that red velvet looks amazing. Little plain glaze on top. Ooh, very soft. I mean, great donut. I just don't know what red velvet flavoring is. Like, in a weird way, it kind of just tastes like a plain cake donut with glazing, but looks good. So if I'm missing something, maybe there's like red velvet isn't super strong, but I'm really not exactly sure what the red velvet's supposed to taste like. We got a chocolate cake donut right here. My brother also had half of this, so I'm just gonna cut off a piece for myself. Also, these cake donuts are elite. I do prefer the yeast donuts over cake donuts. I mean, these are not bad at all. I really like these. And myself, a big chocolate fan, a huge fan of chocolate. That is a good donut. But I will say, I still think the blueberry cake donut's my favorite. All right, let's see what else we can get into. So we got 2 of these, I assume, seasonal donuts. Or actually, they're different. We got 1 yeast and then 1 cake. They're, I assume, seasonal for the fall. Oh, I'm making a mess. But this one's a cake donut. You can see, hopefully, boom. And this one's like a yeast donut. So a little bit lighter, but we'll give them both a try. We'll start with the cake donuts. This is on the cake donut train at the moment. Show you guys the inside. That. I will say, I know some people, sprinkles are controversial on donuts. I personally like the little bit of texture that the sprinkles add on top. I know some people say, oh, like, it's too much, it's too crunchy, blah, 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 whatever. Like, I personally like the addition of a little bit of crunch on top. And so I yeah, I would say I don't prefer it, but I definitely don't mind it. But yeah, we'll kind of give you guys the cake donut on top, yeast on the bottom. See the difference there? And we got the yeast donut. Good. I just want to try it side by side with the plain glazed. I still prefer the plain glazed over like addition of frosting and sprinkles on top, but still, once again, a donut's a donut. Oh, look, we have the same thing. So we got a, ooh, oh, this is stuck. Oh no. So the frosting's messed up, it got stuck to the box. We've got a chocolate covered yeast, so that's a yeast donut. And we got a cake donut, also chocolate frosted. So Let me cut into these real quick for you. Boom. Boom. We'll say the cake donuts are easier to cut into. And then same thing here. We got the cake donut on top right here, and the yeast donut on the bottom. Boom. All right, so we go with the yeast first. I'm gonna try that next to the glaze. I might like the chocolate covered a little bit more than plain glaze, and then the cake donut. Yeah, a little bit of chocolate on top, I think increases my well, not my likelihood, my likeness of the donut with a little bit of chocolate on top. Pairs well great with milk. And we got 2 donuts left. Sorry once again. If you're here for food, you're gonna get a lot of it. If you're here for something else, I'm sorry. This is looking to be a long video for you to sit through. But we've got our cinnamon twist. I should have shown you guys that as a whole. But cinnamon twist. Boom. Just a twist with cinnamon sugar on top. I will say, not the biggest fan. As far as other donuts go, I'd probably grab everything else before I grab a cinnamon twist. It's just, or I guess sugar. Yeah, I don't know, the sugar on top just doesn't really do it for me. It's a good donut, but not my favorite. And then the last one looks like, I think these, what are these, like eclairs? I forget, but basically it looks like, yeah, an eclair of some sort, but chocolate covered donut, yeast. Looks like it's filled with something, so we're gonna see if I can go in with one big bite and get to, I assume custard. This is kind of like a Boston cream pie, but in long form. That's a good donut. That tastes like a Boston cream. Amazing, but I will say, it's a little bit less custardy and more like a frosting on the inside. I don't know if you guys can see that super well, but it's definitely a thicker. I feel like the custards typically are a little bit smoother, a little bit more liquidy, and kind of fall out, but this is definitely more of like a frosting style donut, but that's really, really good. Oh my gosh, so we've now tried every donut. I don't know. Damn, they're all so good. Let me try this one more time. Honestly, for me, it's between the 2 filled ones. They're very different in the sense that this one is a little bit more, I would say, richer, has chocolate, a thick frosting in the middle, and this one's a little bit more, obviously you have to like fruit because it's the raspberry filled. But I would say these 2 are definitely my top 2. We got the like custard filled, and then we got the jelly filled. But with breakfast, or with us going to the Echo for some food, I'm gonna finish off, let's see. Honestly, don't wanna finish those. Just in case Katie wants some, I'm gonna have the rest of this raspberry filled and the rest of this plain glazed. I'm gonna leave things there. Obviously, I'll have some more throughout the day if I'm craving them, but we have so much other food throughout the day that, yeah, I don't know if I'll come back to these at some point. If I'm craving them, I will, because today's a free day. I can eat whatever I want, but it's also not a 10,000 calorie challenge, so I don't have to eat these, realizing I have a lot of other food coming, and I ate a lot of food yesterday. But without further ado, that is gonna wrap up meal number 1 of probably like 5 or 6 meals today. Donuts, once again, thank you very much to Mike and Trish Sedlak, Katie's parents. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate the donuts, but yeah, I'm gonna eat these, and then we'll see you guys when we head to the Echo for a little bit of a diner breakfast.
I did not need to, like, we definitely didn't need those. I just really want biscuits.
Waffle up?
Yeah, we
Yes,
did.
thank you.
Biscuits.
And gravy. That's so much food.
3% commission.
All right, just wrapped up a delicious breakfast. It was a little bit loud in there, so I decided to not try to film and talk and just rather show you guys the food. So I got the hot mess, which was home fries, which are potatoes with sausage, bacon, egg, gravy, and cheese on top, which was insane. It's one of their it's on their hangover helper move.
I don't know if you said that.
Yeah, well, home fries.
Oh.
On the bottom, it's like from their hangover helper menu. And then Katie got the, I believe, what, Belgian?
Not Belgian. It's just chicken and waffles.
But it was called a Belgian waffle sandwich, or Belgian.
It was called
something wing.
The word
I think it was a Belgian wing sandwich. I don't know, something like that. But you guys saw that as well. Oh, I didn't let Katie in.
Yeah, Jack, just keep on keeping on.
But and then we also got the biscuits and gravy because Katie wanted to try biscuits and gravy.
That's good.
And everything hit the spot. Like, that was the food I've been dreaming of. Like the diner food, the breakfast food, so good. Each very good in their own way. I do think, once again, I think my favorite was the hot mess, even though the chicken waffles was great. What'd you say?
Like mine.
Oh, yours?
Yeah.
A little hair right there. But yeah, very satisfied. Ate our fill, but I don't feel like bad.
Oh, I'm stuffed.
She's very full. I feel like I could keep eating, but I'm gonna stop because I have to get Skyline later. Well, I don't have to. I get to get Skyline later. But yeah, absolutely, by far, so far, you bet between yesterday and today, my favorite meal, my favorite cheat meal so far, and also the one I've been craving the most. So all good there. But yeah, we're gonna head home, and I'll see you guys at the next meal. Also, real quick, we had to stop by. So we're in a place called Hyde Park Square, where the Echo is. And this place, this Patty's, hope you guys can see, Patty's Old Fashioned, what's it called? Yeah, Old Fashioned popcorn. This is my favorite popcorn of all time. It is a caramel and cheddar mix, and their specific cheddar, I don't know what it is about their cheddar popcorn, but it's just like so much more like cheddary than like most kind of combinations I've had. So this is Chicago style, which is, I guess, a thing, the caramel and cheddar, but had to stop by because it's a local shop here. Absolutely my favorite popcorn in the world, so I had to pick some up. Whether I eat this today or throughout the week, not exactly sure. If it fits in later today at some point, I'll have it, but I just want to pick this up while we're out. And yeah, it's a cheat day, so might as well have it on hand just in case. No, are you excited? Do you want to go for a walk? Huh? Do ya? Do you want to go for a walk? What are you trying?
I don't know what it's called.
Oreo
It's
Dream
Oreo.
Extreme.
Cheesecake. Here we go. Hold on.
It's a lot. It's not like just cheesecake. You can see how much Oreo they have in there.
Ooh. That's good.
Right? And we're
Doesn't
pairing
even
that
taste like cheesecake.
with some fruit. Goes balance. I was like,
Dirt.
it's not cheesecake. It's like a little bit of cheesecake, but then it's like Oreo crumble, chocolate,
This is like-
cheesecake, chocolate ganache, Oreo cream. Yeah, it's like a lot of Oreo. What do you think?
Well, I already went in for a second, so I love it.
Good. Worth it. We are here with a little bit of I should call it like a taste test round. So we had the Echo a couple hours ago, and now we're gonna be doing basically a little bit of a taste test because all of this delicious food I really wanna try. So we picked up, basically I'm gonna do 2 rounds. So this is round 1, which I'm gonna kinda call miscellaneous. And then round 2 later on is gonna be like our peanut butter round. So we have like Reese's, peanut butter M&Ms, peanut butter cream pie, and some other stuff I wanna try. And ooh, that'd be good for the peanut butter ice cream too.
What?
To throw that in like the peanut butter half-baked, throw that in like, in the bucket, yeah. Okay, so yeah, next round we'll have peanut butter stuff. But right now we've got this, variety of food I wanna try. Obviously, once again, a mix of things. Also, shout out to Brownie House. Hopefully you guys can see that.
My face is in it.
For sending over some brownies. So they actually ship internationally. You can see at Brownie House, maybe, if it'll focus. Right there, online at yesbrownie.com. They're not paying me to say any of this. They just sent me it to try. And then obviously I'm gonna give you guys my honest opinion. I think they also threw me a discount code. I think maybe like code Perez or something might get you guys maybe 10, 15, 20% off, something like that. I'll throw on the screen and have it down in the description below. But let's see here, best brownies ever. And they were in the fridge, so they're gonna be a little bit cold. So we're gonna start with some other stuff and then we'll hop over to that. But one thing I do wanna try is this whatchamacallit bar. So I've not had this yet, but I've seen and heard good things about it. So this is a whatchamacallit bar. It is made with chocolate, peanut, flavored crisp, and caramel. So I guess this could be in the peanut butter round, but we're gonna have it here anyways. Oh, it's, okay.
Whoa.
Is it broken or is it supposed to be in two pieces? No, it's broken.
So
you guys can see the inside, hopefully, right there. It looks like, doesn't it look like some sort of puff, like maybe like Reese's Puffs or Rice Krispie treat puffs or something?
I like that.
I think so. I think it's gonna be pretty crunchy.
Wafer style.
Mmm.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think what it reminds me of.
Power Crunch bar?
No, because
it's not like wafer.
It's not like wafery. It's like its own like crisp. You can try some.
I was going to. Is it peanut buttery? Like a lot?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Chocolate coating, caramel on top, and the crisps are peanut butter flavored, so it's not super strong.
How'd you bite down?
Just bite through it. It's not that hard. You just gotta bite. I don't know. It's unique. It kind of reminds me of a Kit Kat a little bit, in the sense that like it has like a little bit of like crunch to it. I don't know. It's all right. Nothing crazy. I probably won't search it out again. It was definitely worth it though. Like as far as like a $2 candy bar. Like it's good, but I'm not gonna like go searching for it again. Next, we'll try the Hershey's cookies and cream chocolate bar. So we got this guy right here. And this, I've heard good things about it. I've heard some controversial things about it where some people are like, it's not that good, but decided to gotta try it for myself and find out, right? Sure. Mess around and find out. And that is the bar right there. The underside looks pretty cool too. All right, so let's break off a little bit. Mmm.
It tastes like white chocolate.
I like that. No, it tastes like Oreo filling.
It doesn't taste like white chocolate? Maybe I will try it. I just don't like white chocolate.
Mmm. I really like that. That literally tastes like very, very similar consistency to an Oreo. You wanna try a piece?
Sure.
Like it tastes like a deconstructed Oreo that they basically just like took the cream and turned it into like a chocolate and then Oreo pieces as like the bottom. That's really good.
Actually smells kind of good.
Mmm, I like that a lot. That is most definitely worth in my eyes.
I'm not getting the same hype.
You know,
it's the white chocolate part.
You think it's white chocolate?
Mm-hmm.
I think it tastes like Oreo frosting, personally. Do you think it tastes like, you taste more white chocolate than Oreo frosting?
I like the Oreo bits in it. Like it helps.
Yeah. I personally think it tastes like Oreo frosting.
It's not gross in any way. It's just, I don't know, white chocolatey.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Okay, now we're gonna dig into these brownies. So they sent me so many, like you guys can literally see like all the brownies they sent. They sent me probably, what is that, a dozen different kinds. Obviously, I don't think I'm gonna try all the different kinds, but I'm definitely trying the best ever original, so like the OG. And then I think that another one I want to try.
Oh, the caramel fudge. That's what it was.
Yeah, where was that one? Was it this
here?
one? Yes, caramel indulgence. So I think we're gonna do these two. They also have, let's see, best ever walnut. So I've seen this kind of walnuts in it. White chocolate almond blondie. They've got a peanut butter perfection, which I assume is gonna be, that would probably be really good too. Oh yeah, you can see, I actually might have to try this. This one might come back in the peanut butter round because you can see like the upper layer is probably all peanut butter.
This one would be so good.
Which one's that one?
The pecan pie. I don't know why, but that would just...
Pecan pie. That one looks like they have a little bit of pie crust at the bottom there.
This looks so good.
Raspberry Bliss also sounds good. I mean, they've got pretzel lovers. That might make a return. But yeah, so we're gonna go with the best ever original and the caramel indulgence. So we'll start with the best ever original because I feel like it's such a good bounce, like baseline.
Do you need a knife, or are you gonna be able to like sink your teeth through that? That's kind of
grab me a knife.
Yeah, they're kind of cool.
I will say they did ship them, and she said like as long as you get them in the fridge, like they should last like just like any regular brownie, probably upwards of a week. But I will say I can just tell these are gonna be fudgy brownies, like very very fudgy.
And so yeah, I'd rather have a fudgy brownie
than like a cakey brownie.
Yeah. That's just cake.
Oh yeah, this is fudgy. Look at that inside.
That's just the normal one.
You can tell, yeah.
Or the original.
This is the original. Watch out.
Oh, my bad.
So this is the original. You can just tell it is extremely fudgy, which once again, that is my preference versus like a light cakey brownie. I definitely prefer a fudgy one, so I'm gonna give this a try. So we have chocolate chips on top as well. But it's not super hard actually.
Oh, okay. It just seemed like it would be because it was cold.
Try that. Mm-hmm.
I need a tiny little bite.
Very, very rich. Oh my gosh. It's so fudgy, it's like coating the inside of my mouth. But so chocolatey, so fudgy, and so rich. Which once again is controversial. I feel like a lot of people like, oh, I need a little bit of salt in there. I need a little bit of this. Like, me as a sweets lover and a chocolate lover, so fudgy, so chocolatey, so rich, but it also makes sense why they're so small. Like you can see, like these are small brownies.
That's gluten-free.
Oh, that's gluten-free. Yeah, sorry. But you can tell like they're smaller brownies, but because of how thick and rich they are, like that is more than enough. You don't need it anymore. Yeah. All right, and then I'm gonna show this to you guys. This one whole. So this is the caramel indulgence. This looks amazing.
Yeah, I think that would be pretty good. There's like a layer of caramel right in the middle. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, what's in there? These are all,
nuts.
There's some sort of nut in there. I was like, what is hard to cut through?
Like a walnut.
So you can see the inside right there. Definitely some sort of layer of caramel. But yeah, once again, and like you can just tell, it's gonna be dense, rich, and fudgy. Let's see.
Is it good?
That's one. That's better.
Because Mitchell's has caramel fudge brownie as a flavor.
Oh really?
It's so good. I'm gonna see what it tastes
What's that?
like.
The batter, you can tell it's like the same batter consistency as the original. Like they're using the same like base. Yeah, you call it like a brownie base. They add a layer of caramel as well as, I want to say walnut. Is it walnut? Are they walnuts?
They look like pecans or walnuts.
Some sort of nut that you can't really taste because how chocolatey and caramel it is. But a little bit of caramel adds a little bit of taste like beyond just chocolate. So I think in my opinion, the caramel wins. I'm gonna have another bite.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out the
nut.
The nut.
But yeah, I'm gonna have another bite. The caramel indulgence is definitely my favorite out of those two.
That's so good. I would actually spend my money and buy that. I'm not a big sweet person, but if I'm craving brownies, I would actually probably get that.
If you want a rich, thick, fudgy brownie, those are really good.
Here, they even have an at.
Can you even read it?
I don't know, it's gonna be backwards to them.
What does
They
it
can
say?
pause it and figure it out.
Oh, yeah, at Brownie House. I can add details on the screen. But yeah, rich, fudge, chocolatey brownies. These are where it's at. Once again, I might try the peanut butter one later in the peanut butter round. I'm gonna let Katie fold those up. I'm gonna dig in. I need a little bit of savory after all that sweet. We're going with the best chip in the game. You guys already know.
I thought you were saying the name of it. I was like, wow.
No, you guys already know what it is. Oh my gosh. Like, look at this. It is just...
I've never had those, but it's because I'm not a big fake cheese person.
Oh my gosh.
I sound like such a picky eater.
You are a picky eater.
I was gonna say, maybe I am to the normal population. I'll eat or try anything except for Skyline and Taco Bell.
These are so good. I used to get these, literally like request my mom to get these at the grocery store.
Alright, let me try it.
So damn good.
Oh wow, not as cheesy as I thought they were going to be. I thought they were going to be like that popcorn type cheesy.
I just think it's a perfect blend. Cheddar, sour cream.
Those are good.
A little
I
salty.
do like sour cream, so, and onions, so. Those are good.
Just need a little bit. Cut through the sweetness. All right. Now I'm gonna try.
Well, you're just gonna have to eat that whole thing.
Do what?
Because it's ice cream.
We bought their individual bars.
No, I know. I'm saying like the whole bar.
Oh,
Eat
well,
the whole thing.
If I like it, I will.
Oh, I bet.
Can you
can't mess up
grab me a
the
napkin?
Yeah.
Let me like wash my fingers real quick. Pause. Yeah. No, I like these a lot.
I thought they were gonna be
This is
really
my favorite chip.
extremely cheddary, so that's why I've been so hesitant.
As I mentioned before, Rhett and Link from Good Mythical Morning. If you don't know what that is, go on YouTube right now, type in Good Mythical Morning, subscribe, and start watching them. By far my favorite show on the internet. They did a taste test where they tasted every cookies and cream, every Oreo item. And this ended up being their favorite Oreo flavored or Oreo branded item, where's these Oreo bars. So we're gonna just go ahead and dig in. Let's see, I don't even know if they have a description, but made with real Oreo pieces. Oreo bars feature cream-flavored frozen dairy dessert packed with Oreo pieces dipped in a delicious coating made from crushed Oreo wafer pieces. So let's go ahead and open one of these up. I think this is the first ice cream item I've had on the cheat day so far. Even though I've got a ton of ice cream left.
Oh, that's cute.
I'll say it's so small. Like low-key, I thought this was gonna be bigger. You guys can see that right
This is the way that they advertise it.
All right, quick bite.
There's no way it's not going to be good. It is good, right?
It's so good. I love ice cream. And it's cookies and cream ice cream in a bar. Oh my God.
Delish.
I made this whole thing and not even think about it. You wanna try a bite?
Why not?
Oh my God. It is light. It's not super thick. Like, I do like thick, creamy ice cream. But that's like super light. It's like weird, it's like airy almost. Do you agree? Like it's like, it's not thick and rich ice cream. It's like airy, but it's like, still has all the flavor of ice cream, but it's a really good cookies and cream ice cream covered in basically cookies or like Reese's fudge. I don't even know.
It is good.
Wow. One more time. That is so damn good.
I feel like I need to eat a salad.
190 calories, that's not bad. That's worth it.
Word.
I very well might have another one of those in a split second, but last thing for this snack round is gonna be our popcorn. And this, I'm just gonna have a handful. Katie, I don't think it's gonna want any. Yeah, no. But for me, it's a perfect combination. Savory and sweet.
My parents used to buy it all the time and I would just eat all the caramel pieces.
That is so good. I don't know why, but it just hits the spot. And when we used to get this, we used to get those like big tins of popcorn.
I was literally gonna say it. My parents would get the giant tins, but I would just eat the caramel. Is the caramel good?
I was saying a fried piece of caramel. Just caramel.
That's huge, but yeah.
It's good. I think they do this in small batch, like at this place.
Oh yeah.
So damn good.
That is very good.
All right, well, everything here I would say be worth it. Except for this whatchamacallit, just because I did like have to go kind of like search for it. Like I've never really seen it before. That's the only thing I probably wouldn't get again. But I personally really like the Oreo bar. This guy, I really liked the brownies, the Oreo. I'm gonna have another one of these, by the way. I'm just gonna pull that out now. The sour cream cheddar ruffles. What else do we have? Do we have anything else? Or is that it?
No, that was it.
Yeah, so that is the snack round, or at least snack round 1. And I'll see you guys when I probably go get Skyline. We did just finish up that miscellaneous snack round where I have to say the winner definitely is those Oreo bars. Those things are amazing. Run, do not walk to go get those. Once again, for 190 calories, like you can pretty much fit those into just about probably any diet or macro split. Like save 200 calories for the end of the day, have one of those Oreo bars, and you'll be set, in my opinion, for most of your cravings, so highly recommend that. But we're actually gonna go to Skyline real quick, which once again is more of a, I would say like maybe like a Midwest or Cincinnati thing. So if you're not from Cincinnati or the Midwest, maybe you haven't heard of it, but it is Skyline Chili. Sorry, my seatbelt's not on. Sorry, Mom. Give me 1 sec and I'll talk to you guys. Yeah, also don't vlog and drive, but I'm just driving through a neighborhood right now and I'm actually gonna pull over and finish talking to you guys. So we're gonna run to Skyline Chili real quick. It is a unique version of basically like conies. So typically what you normally get is a Skyline coney, which is gonna be a hot dog with chili and cheese on it. They also have 3-ways and Cholitos. I think I'm just gonna get a coney and a Cholito. I don't feel like I need a 3-way right now personally, but yeah, let's go get some Skyline. I'll show you guys what that is. Alrighty, we're going with another car mukbang version. We got our Skyline right here. If you know, you know. If you don't know, I'll kind of try my best to explain. So once again, as I mentioned, it is a Cincinnati chili. So one of the things is the coney right here, which is, oh my gosh, it was upside down. No, oops. So right here, once again, the cheese is a little melty, but we have a hot dog with chili and cheese on top. It also could come with onions and mustard if you want that, but I personally get it without onions and mustard. My mom gets it with both. Some people get it with nothing. I personally get it with no onions, no mustard. But let me go ahead, add a little bit of hot sauce. So this is their Skyline hot sauce, which pretty much just goes on everything at Skyline. Once again, you get a 3-way, Cholito, whatever it is. So I'm gonna take 1 packet, tear open that corner, put it on top. Hopefully I can give you guys a decent shot. Now, I'm normally not a huge spice guy, but this is just subtle enough where it actually adds a lot of flavor in my opinion. But yeah, I'll try to give you guys the best view. And I'll obviously take a big bite and hopefully give you guys a cross section as well. Literally all you're gonna see is a hot dog. But yeah, hot dog, chili, cheese. It comes out warm, so their chili is not super thick like you typically think of chili. It's a bit of a thinner chili. So it's almost like a sauce in a sense. Like it's kind of weird, hard to describe. But the biggest thing you can do, just try it for yourself and see if you like it. But and I literally have not had Skyline in at least 9 months, because I definitely did not have this on prep at all. So this has been almost a year. And I remember literally growing up on this stuff after soccer games as a kid, coming to Skyline, literally this Skyline behind me, I think it's been renovated since then, in my cleats, in my uniform from grade school, to have this as like a post-meal game, or post-game meal. Oh my gosh, so good. And their cheese is like a finely shredded cheddar, but so hard to explain. Like, it's like so airy and fluffy. Obviously this was put in a to-go container, so it wasn't as fluffy as it is in the restaurant, but it just, you can't mimic any of it. You can get Skyline chili in a can, but you can't mimic like the cheese. I swear, that's the one thing that you can't replicate outside the store. Oh, he hooked me up. Okay. I also asked for extra napkins because I knew it was gonna get messy in the car. Got that. Little diet soda to rinse it down. And then
the other thing I got, so also, they're famous for their oyster crackers. As you can see here, I think they sell these in grocery stores as well. I think Kroger, maybe Albertsons, but it is pretty basic. It's just like an oyster cracker, but for some reason, they're like known for them, and for them, it's like bread. Like when you go into the restaurant and sit down, they bring you like bowls of oyster crackers. It's just kind of one of those cool things. You can snack on oyster crackers as you wait for your actual meal. That also takes like no time. Like I went through the drive-thru. So this is from a drive-thru, but it's like it's fast food, but it's also not. But it's also very easy. Like their menu's super simple, so they can make orders very, very quickly as well. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. And like I said, so their 2 big menu items are gonna be a coney, which I just had, and a 3-way, which is gonna be actually spaghetti noodles, chili, and cheese. I know that sounds really, really weird, but it's like the same consistency as a marinara sauce. It just happens to be chili. And trust me, I don't know, it just works. I know people are gonna like have never had it before, don't know about it, or be like, what the hell, chili on noodles? Trust me, it works. But yeah, once again, it's just one of those, I guess, Cincinnati things that's kind of weird. But then also, this is a Chilito, so it looks so funny. This right here is a 3-way wrapped up in a burrito. So in this, we have chili, cheese, and spaghetti, and then we have it wrapped up in a nice little burrito. But what I like to do, so once again, hot sauce goes on everything at Skyline. Take your hot sauce, we gotta open that bad boy up. And then, gosh, I wanna figure out the best way to do this without making a mess. Hopefully carry this with me. So we got our Chilito right here. We're gonna put a little bit of hot sauce on top. And basically you're gonna add it, every bite you have, you're gonna have a little bit of hot sauce in there. So that's a little bit more than I probably would needed or wanted, but. One more bite and I'll give you guys cross section. This is one of those times where I feel like it's gonna look gross, but it tastes so damn good. It's literally dripping. The chili's like making it drip. But hopefully you guys can see. We got some noodles in there. We got our chili, our melted cheese, and it's just, oh, it's so freaking good. I'm making a mess. You just have to believe me. Take my word for it. I'm already, and my nose is already running from the sauce. Wow, I'm a baby when it comes to hot sauce. But so good. This, once again, it's more of like the nostalgia thing, growing up on it. I get it, it's weird, but hey, I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna finish this off. I'll see you guys back at home. It's only about 2:30 right now, so we got plenty of time. We will be hopefully doing a peanut butter taste test, like our peanut butter snack round, and then possibly some pizza later, just honestly depending on how I'm feeling. Probably get a little bit, but once again, this isn't a calorie challenge, so by no means am I gonna push my limits and like make myself feel sick. I definitely feel full, but I'm not gonna push myself beyond that point of like, I'm not gonna make myself sick just to get calories in. Let's go with that. But definitely gonna polish this off. I'll see you guys probably the peanut butter snack taste test. So see you then. Cheers. And one last thing before I forget, I showed you guys this morning, but my socks are actually Skyline Chili socks. So if you guys can kind of see that. So that is, let me see, that is like, looks like maybe a bowl of chili. That's the coney, that's the 3-way, and then that's the crackers. So my mom got me these for last year's Christmas. I also went to UC, so you guys see the little C paw for UC. But yeah, it's a Cincinnati thing, so I wore the socks today because I knew at some point I'd be getting Skyline Chili. But yeah, I don't know if I got a good view of that early on, or a good view of them early on, but now I'll give you guys a good view, hopefully. Just got the Skyline Chili socks. Boom. Yeah, once again, coney, 3-way, coney, crackers, bowl of chili. Yeah. All that good stuff. So
Yeah, as I mentioned, we're feeling good, actually definitely full, but once again, not sick to our stomach. This is not a 10,000 calorie cheat day. My stomach capacity is already smaller, so I kind of know I need to pace myself, not getting as much as I think I should. My eyes are definitely way bigger than my stomach. But yeah, we're just gonna chill and then eventually do peanut butter taste test and probably have some pizza for dinner. See you guys then. And we're back, and this round is gonna be our peanut butter round. I think the plan is now to do a peanut butter taste test of like the candy bars and snacks and this brownie. Then we're gonna do Larosas for dinner, which is pizza, and I might get their pretzel bites because I'm craving like pretzel bites and beer cheese or nacho cheese. And then we're gonna do ice cream as like the final round, dessert round, where I try, maybe not all the ice creams, but try some of the ice creams I have. But first things first, we're gonna start with the peanut butter. And once again, this is heavily influenced by Rhett and Link over at Good Mythical Morning. This was their favorite Little Debbie snack. This is the peanut butter cream pie from Little Debbie. So the oatmeal cream pie is like the original, the OG, but this was their favorite. This is just peanut M&Ms because I've never had these before. So I wanna give these a try. And then this was Link's favorite item, the Fast Break Reese's. And then this was their overall favorite Reese's item because they tried every Reese's there is. And that was their favorite. And we're gonna be trying the peanut butter perfection that you guys can see right there from the Brownie House. So I think, honestly, I'm gonna start with the peanut butter pie, because I feel like that's gonna be the most peanut buttery because everything else has a little bit of chocolate in it. I'll show you guys. This thing's big. A lot bigger than I feel like the oatmeal cream pie. Just gonna cut into this. Oh, very, very thick. See that right there? That was too quick. There you go. So let's give this a quick bite. I feel like this is gonna be like a Nutter Butter, but like a soft, chewy cookie. Yeah, that is quite literally a Nutter Butter, like very similar peanut butter flavor. That is a Nutter Butter, but a chewy cookie. So if you like a Nutter Butter, you would like that, because that's just a Nutter Butter with a chewy cookie. Pretty basic. Worth it. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was like maybe $1, so I'd say worth it, but not anything crazy to write home about. Next, we'll get into the Fast Break bar. This thing's huge. Doesn't see that in all of its glory. We'll cut off a piece. I believe this is peanut butter with a layer of nougat, if I'm not mistaken. Milk, chocolate, peanut butter, and nougat, yep. See that right there? So it looks like peanut butter in the middle and then nougat along the bottom. Okay, yeah. No crisp whatsoever. Classic Reese's peanut butter. Wow. That's really good. I don't know why I want candy bars to have a little bit of crunch to them, but that was soft and chewy. So no real crunch there. Now we'll get into the Reese's Big Cup, which once again, apparently pretzels for whatever reason help elevate the Reese's according to Rhett and Link. So we'll see if it's true or not. Got 2 cups in here. I'm gonna cut one in half so hopefully we get a cross section. Oh, I felt the crunch of the pretzel, that's for sure. It's gonna be hard to see, I feel like, on camera, but you can definitely see some of the pretzel bits in there. Let's give this a try. Definitely have a little bit of crunch of the pretzels. No big chunks though, no like whole pretzels, just little bites here and there. I can't tell if I like that more than a regular Reese's or not. Like, it does have a little bit of salt, a little bit of crunch to it, but okay. That was definitely a big pretzel bite. Honestly, I prefer the Take 5. So a Take 5, if you don't know what that is, it's basically this exact same thing, but with caramel and a little bit different of a form.
So this is good, but I definitely don't think it's the best Reese's product. I think the best Reese's products are actually the shapes. So like the Christmas trees, the Easter eggs, the pumpkins. I think those are by far my favorite. And then I'd honestly go all the way to a Take 5 before this, but still good. Definitely worth it. I prefer this though, actually. I would say take, what is this, fast break, then the big cup, then the Little Debbie's thing. All right, next we're gonna do this peanut butter M&Ms. I don't know how I've never had these, but I do love peanut M&Ms. So we'll see how these compare. About the same size, or I'll say these are in between the size of a peanut M&M and an actual M&M. Same texture as an M&M. I'm just trying to cut one of these in half. I hope you guys can even see that. Honestly, nothing to write home about. Yeah, I prefer a peanut M&M because I think the texture that the peanut adds is a little bit better than just a little bit of peanut butter. So I would say definitely doesn't replace the fast break or the big cup. I'd say these are kind of two equal things. Very different in the sense that like one is, once again, peanut butter forward, like a soft cookie, and these are M&Ms, but those are probably about the same. Once again, still great, just not my favorite. And the last thing of the peanut butter round, we have the peanut butter perfection brownie. So let's break into this guy. Once again, I know this is gonna be good, but it's just a matter of how good. Oh, and it's so thick and dense. So we got some peanut butter, peanuts actually on top, a layer of some sort of peanut butter thickness, and then our brownie base. Oh yeah, that's a thick brownie right there. I mean, that just looks amazing. So thick. Once again, if you like thick, dense, rich brownies, these are for you. Perfect ratio of peanut butter to chocolate. Wow. As far as what we just ate, I would say, honestly, I'm gonna go last place. Once again, this is all still good. In my mind, they all still taste amazing. But I would say last place is the Little Debbie, then the peanut butter M&Ms, then the Reese's big cup with pretzels, then this, then the fast break. I really like this fast break bar. This is good, very different in the sense, but the Reese's peanut butter, is something about the Reese's peanut butter is just so much like better than any and all other peanut butters. So although this is really good, the Reese's peanut butter just elevates this to a little bit higher. So this is my number one out of this little taste test right here. But yeah, that's the peanut butter round. I'll see you guys at dinner and then dessert.
And it is time for some more food, but also the cheat day is slowly wrapping up, but had to end things off on a high note with some pizza. Katie got a chicken salad because honestly, that's what she's craving. I'm low-key kind of craving some healthy food too, but I figured might as well end things off with a bang for you guys, the content, and then also realizing that after today, I can go and have whatever I want for pretty much forever, more or less.
Smell that, it smells so good.
Ooh, that's really good Italian.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So honestly, I might have a bite of that at some point, but I'll show you guys. We got this cute little personal pizza. So this is from a place called Larosa. Hope you guys can see that right there, which is kind of controversial in my household. My little sister does not like it because it's a little bit of a sweeter red sauce. I personally love this. This is like my go-to quote unquote fast food pizza. Then also I got some pretzel bites just because I was craving these on prep. So we got some pretzel bites with a little bit of nacho cheese. This is more of a craving. I assume this is probably just like frozen and they just microwave it, or not microwave it, like bake it or whatever. But we got some little pizza bites. But yeah, I'm gonna have Katie help me film my first bite just to get that on camera.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Oh. And then as you guys can see in the background, we got the Bengals game on because they are playing Sunday Night Football right now. So,
Okay.
all right. I think we'll start with the pretzel bite.
Oh, falling.
You good? We'll start with the pretzel bite, some nacho cheese.
Is it cold?
No, it's warm.
Okay.
Well, it smells like nacho cheese. All right, so it's a nice big dip. Big dip. It's kind of chunky in a weird way.
Ew, that makes me uncomfortable.
All right, here we go.
It lived up to the hype. Met the expectations.
Expectations exactly.
Okay.
Like, you could buy this frozen section, Kroger, make it yourself. The cheese, I'm not sure where it comes from, but there is a little bit of seasoning there, so I do like it. I'm gonna definitely polish that off.
Look at that yellow dye number 6. That looks
Is that what that
good.
is? We got
Probably.
pizza. So this is their traditional pizza, which is a little bit thinner, and their classic double pepperoni. Oh, this is warm though. I'm gonna burn my mouth. What does Dave Portnoy say? One bite.
You know the rules.
Everybody knows the rules. Pepperonis have a nice crisp on them too. That's so good. I'm a huge fan of this pizza. Yes, it's controversial. It's also only local to Cincinnati, but sorry if you can't get it. Same with Dewey's, I think, right? Is Dewey's?
Nope. We have it in Cleveland.
Well, Dewey's is more of like Midwest, but yep, we're gonna have pizza, our pretzel bites, and then watch the Bengals game. I'll see you guys when we break into some ice cream. Not exactly sure.
Oh my gosh.
I know. It'll be more of a taste test. I'm not exactly sure which ones I'm gonna go for. I definitely want to try Fish Food by Ben & Jerry's and the Buckeye Blitz, but we might crack into more than that. Yeah, see you guys then. Bengals just scored, so who dey?
Yeah, I think Josh gave a little point back because he went into the end zone.
Hello?
All right, pizza, pretzel bites down. Now we're gonna do a little bit of a taste test. We got 4 different flavors right here. I'm gonna try them all and then kind of just pick my favorite so I can put the rest back in the freezer. We've got Ben & Jerry's Half Baked. If you guys wanna know what it is, go ahead, pause, read the description, or maybe I'll go over them as I eat them. We got Fish Food, also by Ben & Jerry's, since we know Ben & Jerry's makes elite ice cream. Grater's, Buckeye Blitz, and then Grater's Midnight Snack. And these are all flavors I haven't had before. My favorite Ben & Jerry's is Half Baked, so figure might as well try the peanut butter Half Baked. And my favorite Grater's is Black Raspberry Chip, but we have that actually, but I want to do a taste test. So we'll start with the Midnight Snack from Grater's. It is, let's see, indulge your cravings with chocolate-covered pretzels, peanut butter cups, and brownie pieces in a rich malt ice cream. So we're gonna start with that. Give this a quick taste test. Try to get a little bit of everything in there. That malt ice cream is unique. I definitely taste the peanut butter cups and pretzels, which is a little bit unique, like a frozen pretzel inside ice cream is a little bit weird, but I don't hate it. I don't love it. Okay. That's decent, that's decent. We'll continue going down the Grater's line. Got the Buckeye Blitz here. Let's see. So the Buckeye Blitz is a blitz of chocolate peanut butter ice cream, peanut butter cookie dough, and our signature dark chocolate chips. So this is definitely a chocolatey ice cream. Let's see. You can see how dark it is. Definitely taste of cookie dough. I didn't get any dark chocolate chips though, which they're kind of famous for, so I'm gonna have to dig for one of those. It also doesn't taste like peanut butter ice cream. It just tastes like chocolate ice cream. Once again, decent. I'm a huge fan of chocolate peanut butter, so that's good. Now we'll move on to the peanut butter half baked, which is chocolate and peanut butter ice cream mixed with gobs of peanut butter cookie dough and fudge brownies, which I know I'm gonna love. Cause I love half baked, so we'll kind of see how this is. Let's see. Also is a little bit more firm. Okay, so we got this.
Kind of making a mess, but that's what we got the tray. Once again, not getting too much peanut butter. Get more chocolate and fudge. Let's see. Yeah, honestly, maybe a hint of peanut butter, but that really just tastes like half-baked in my opinion. And last one, which I'm most excited about, is the fish food, which is chocolate ice cream with gooey marshmallow swirls, caramel swirls, and fudge fish. And this is what it looks like. A little bit taken out already. Let's give this a try. This one I think I'm going to be most excited about. What was that? Was crunchy. The fudge fish that are kind of crunchy. Definitely the richest chocolate ice cream, because all the other ice creams are like malt or chocolate and peanut butter. So this one's definitely the most chocolate forward ice cream. Marshmallow swirls are a nice touch, pretty subtle. Yeah, and the fudge fish are a little crunchy. I think this is going to be my favorite out of these four. One more bite to confirm. Yeah, fish food, at least out of these four right here, fish food is definitely far and away my favorite out of these. I do think that I still prefer the half-baked Ben & Jerry's with no peanut butter to the peanut butter version. Once again, I think that the cookie dough still tastes like cookie dough. I don't get too much peanut butter out of that. So I'd say number one is fish food. Honestly, number two is going to be the Buckeye Blitz, just because it's more chocolatey in my opinion, with a little bit of the peanut butter cups in there, which is great because I love peanut butter cups. Then I'll say that Ben & Jerry's half-baked, peanut butter half-baked, because half-baked's so good. And last with the Midnight Snack, just because the malt ice cream is a little bit different. It's not bad, but it's just different in my opinion. But before these all melt, I'm going to go ahead and put away the rest of these. I'm going to leave out the fish food to have a little bit more of that. And once again, the great part about ice cream is they stay really good in your freezer for a long ass time. So now moving forward, I can have a scoop of ice cream at the end of every day now that we're no longer on prep. Or now that we're no longer on prep. Without further ado, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for supporting me through the journey. Once again, the feedback on that We Need to Talk video has been amazing, but hopefully you guys had some fun watching me indulge in all my prep cravings today. Definitely excited to get back on track tomorrow with protein, fruits, and vegetables, because I literally was eyeing Katie's salad, like wishing I could have some of that, which I did end up having a couple bites of her salad. But yeah, without further ado, make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.